Welcome back to High Finance. We'd like to give a big shout out to Privateer Holdings for completing its Series B funding round. The private equity firm, which invests exclusively in legal pot, reached its goal of $75 million in new funding. This marks the largest private capital gain in the legal pot industry to date. Now Privateer has a total of $82 million in fundraising. The firm plans to use the funding to expand its existing brands, make some acquisitions, and launch a few more business ventures. Privateer's most successful ventures to date include strain and resite Leaf Leaf, Canadian MMJ producer Tilray, and weed brand Marley Naturals. We'd also like to give a shout out to marijuana startup Eaze, which raised $10 million in venture capital funding. In case you've never heard of it, Eaze is a San Francisco-based technology company that helps facilitate MMJ deliveries to patients. It is often referred to as the Uber of weed. Anyway, Eaze received funding from investment firms like DCM Ventures, Fresh VC, and 500 Startups. Even Snoop Dogg's Casa Verde Capital contributed to the funding. Now the company's goal is to expand across the US and someday into countries that allow sales of MMJ. Congratulations and good luck, Eaze. Meanwhile, Oregon-based financial institution MBank has hit the cannabis industry with some very rough news. The community bank will be closing all of its accounts with marijuana companies. MBank CEO and President Jeff Baker says they don't have the resources to manage the compliance necessary to serve the cannabis industry. MBank currently has 70 to 75 accounts with marijuana businesses. The bank's decision could cause a setback for cannabis banking. It could deter other financial institutions from serving the industry. Baker says, "This is not what we want to do. This is what we have to do. We got into this business to serve an underserved group, and I wish we could still do that." According to Marijuana Business Daily, there are 4 things every marijuana cultivator must do to successfully run their business. 1. Create a brand. Set yourself apart from the competition. Make sure people know how cool you are. 2. Aim for consistent output. Weed is in demand all year round. Create a badass harvesting plan to make sure you always have enough product to sell. 3. Create a company handbook. Include internal policies, employee guidelines, and safety procedures. This will ensure smooth operations and maximum efficiency. And finally, 4. Minimize energy use whenever possible to remain cost-effective. Not to mention, consumers like environmentally friendly companies. And that concludes our episode of High Finance. Go to stonegirls.com for more news and stay tuned for our next episode.